Hi there! We are back looking at apartments again today, and today we are going to Boston's Back Bay neighborhood. It's one of my favorite neighborhoods. There's a huge mall over there that is called the Prudential Center or Copley Place. I think there's two different malls, but they're sort of connected. It's kind of strange. But there's tons of shopping over there, a lot of really good restaurants, including one of my favorites, which is, I think it's called Ramsay's Kitchen. It's a Gordon Ramsay restaurant. I went there for my birthday a couple of years ago, and it was really good. So, I'm excited to go look at these apartments. There's a lot of old historical buildings over there, and it's kind of sad because they're such gorgeous buildings that I'm sure when they were built used to be townhomes, and now they're all chopped up into these tiny little apartments, and they're kind of awkward and weird, a lot of them are. But we're going to look at a couple today that are super cute, so let's go check them out. Okay, so the first one that we're going to look at is right off of Newbury Street. It is like one block from the Prudential Center, which is super cool, but also kind of dangerous. I might just spend all my time there. Okay, so this is the building. Very historic, super nice. Here's the entranceway as we're walking in. I absolutely love that it's an old building, and I love all of the crown molding. The floors are gorgeous. The stairs are gorgeous. It does look a little bit old and run down, but we're going to focus on how beautiful it is, actually. Okay, so here's the living room. I love the bay window. It's absolutely beautiful. And there's a ton of space. I love the exposed brick wall, too. It is gorgeous. Plus, there's space for a dining room table. And there is more space for an office as well. The brick wall is kind of funky because it looks like there was an old fireplace there maybe that they took out, but it's still super cool. I love the exposed brick. There's also a bar there too, just in case you want to entertain your friends, maybe have a coffee bar or something, but there's plenty of space in here. All right, so here is the bedroom. There's just a small window in the bedroom, but there is tons of closet space and some shelves in there, which is good. There's also an additional closet area or office. They're using it as an office or a gaming room now, but you could use it as a closet or maybe a YouTube studio. And then the bathroom is kind of older, but there is a bathtub and just a tiny little sink, but that's pretty regular around here. And the kitchen. Oh, the kitchen is sad. It is very old, very small. Yeah, nothing positive to say about the kitchen at all. Overall, the living space is very, very large, which is good. I think this apartment is 900 square feet. So there's tons of room for bookshelves and sewing and a desk for my work from home desk and my computer at home that I use to edit my videos. There's tons of space here. So the good thing is that there's plenty of space. There is central air, which is completely awesome. You know, we can't live without central air. It has a huge living room. And it has that extra office space too, or extra closet space, which we can always use. You guys know I need storage space. There's great lighting, and I love the hardwood floors. The bad things are the kitchen is super sad. The bathroom is kind of sad too. Because it's in Back Bay, there's no parking, so you have to park in a parking garage. I'm sure that it's kind of the same as the North End, that you can probably get a permit to park on the street, but then you'll be fighting a lot of people for a parking spot on the street. There is a parking garage at the Prudential Center, which is just a block away. The rate to park there monthly is $540 a month, so it's very similar to what I pay now. And I think the Prudential garage would be similar to the garage at TD Garden. There's staff there, and there's tons of people in there during the day and at night. I've parked there for events at Fenway Park before, and even when the whole mall is closed, there's still people in there because there's at least one, if not 2 or 3 office buildings attached to it. And then I'm sure that there's people that live in Back Bay that park in there. So yeah, I think it's relatively safe as you can be in a city. So I really wouldn't be concerned about that. I mean, like I said, I've been there many times and I've never felt really unsafe there. It's a very nice mall. One of the nicest ones that I've been to. I think it's very well maintained. I know that there is some theft there, but I mean, you're going to find that in any mall, in any big city. I think they do a pretty good job, as much as they can. And it looks like they have a car detailing service too in the mall, so you can have your car washed while it's parked there. It's only $25 to have your car hand washed. It's very nice. Very good deal here. All right, so how much does it cost to live in this apartment? This apartment is 900 square feet. It is 1 bedroom, 1 bath, and it will set you back $3,600 per month. So what do you think? Is that a good deal? Would you live here? All right, let's go look at the second one. Okay, so the second one is also on Newbury Street, just a couple of blocks down. This one is a little bit smaller. It's only 650 square feet, but it has 2 bedrooms. Okay, so here we go. This is the living room. Immediately, I love the curved windows and the fireplace. I love the hardwood floors though. They're absolutely gorgeous. And the crown molding and the windows. Did I mention the windows are gorgeous? I love them. The kitchen is kind of small, but better than the last one. It has been updated, but it looks like maybe it was updated 10 or 15 years ago. But it's nice. We can't really say too many bad things about it. It would be better if it was white, but the appliances are a little bit small just because it's a small kitchen, but I mean, it's better than what I have now. And there's a dishwasher, which is really good. Again, I just absolutely love the hardwood floors. There's so much character. It's just beautiful. So this is the first bedroom, which is a really good size. It has a good size closet. The window is super cute as well. I like that it's kind of bumped out a little bit. This is the second bedroom. There's some shelves in there. And then the bathroom has kind of been updated, but I mean, that sink, there's just no counter space whatsoever. I swear the people who put those sinks in houses do not have curling irons and blow dryers and makeup and toothbrushes that need to be plugged in. I mean, it's just really sad. There's no other way to say it. And it has a shower, which you guys know is not my favorite, but it's livable. I have a shower now. It's not the end of the world. There is air conditioning in this apartment, which is good. I'm always concerned about that with older buildings because a lot of them have not been retrofitted, or they have window units, which is not great. But this apartment does have it, which is really good. There's a washer and dryer hookup too. The other one did not have a washer and dryer, so that's good that this one does. It doesn't come with the washer and dryer, so you would have to buy your own. And I think that you can rent them as well. There are companies in some apartments that rent them, so I don't know if that would be worth it. That would probably just be expensive. But the granite countertops are very nice. I mean, the whole apartment is super cute, and it has 2 bedrooms. They're kind of smaller because it's only 650 square feet, but it's a very nice apartment. The parking situation is the same as the other one. You probably have to park at the Prudential Center. There are probably some other options as well. I just did not spend a lot of time looking at it. And the Prudential Center is only a block away, so I mean, it's probably more expensive, but probably safer. So it's $550 a month, or $554 a month, I think. So that's the parking situation. Overall, the building is super cute. The apartment is really cute. Both of the apartments have a management company, which is good. I always get nervous renting from an individual owner because you never know if they're going to know the rental laws. And I've had situations in the past where I rented from a person and they walked into my apartment at like 10:30 at night, and I was like, this is not okay. The law in Massachusetts is you have to give tenants reasonable notice when you're going to come into their apartment, and that's the general rule is 24 hours notice. So that's one of the things. So all right, so let's talk about how much this apartment costs. It is 2 bedrooms, 1 bath, 650 square feet, and it is $3,600 per month. So what do you think? Is that a reasonable price? Would you live here? Let me know in the comments. Okay, so since we are in this part of the world, we have to go to my favorite restaurant. So I had a rumor that Del Frisco's is closing and we're getting a Din Tai Fung, which I'm so excited about. Stopping for some $8 coffee just for the haters. And now groceries. This is so my favorite place. I love it. So one of the problems with living in Back Bay would be that I would go to Ely all the time. And it would end up being a huge problem, let me tell you. Although there's tons of amazing restaurants over there, not just Italy. There's a bunch of restaurants on Newbury Street and a bunch of shops on Newbury Street and Boylston Street, which is just a couple of blocks from there. And then you have Copley Square, which is just a few blocks from there as well. So it's a great part of the city. I absolutely love it. It is a little bit farther from 93, which is kind of what kept me from moving down there before. So you would have to take Storo Drive, Staro Drive. I don't know how you say it. Somebody in the comments tell me how you say it. Is it Staro? Is it Storo? It's a very busy road that goes along the Charles River, and there ends up being a lot of accidents there because there's some pretty low bridges and a lot of big trucks get stuck there. It's kind of famous in Boston. It's called getting starrowed or storrowed. I don't know. There's a lot of traffic everywhere. I would assume that it's going to add 10 to 15 minutes to my commute, which is not that much. Maybe more on days when traffic is exceptionally bad. So it's not that big of a deal because right now my commute is only 20 to 30 minutes. So it's not the end of the world, but it is one of the downsides. There's a lot of stuff to do over there, and it's a really nice part of the city. So it's definitely something that I'm thinking about for sure. There's a lot of stuff over there, a lot of shopping, a lot of restaurants. It's also very busy. I mean, I don't know that I could live in a busier place than right on top of TD Garden because when the Celtics and the Bruins are playing and there's concerts is every single day there's an event. So I don't know that it would be worse than that, which is still not that bad. I think it's just something that you get used to. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. Would you live in a place like this? And also, just for the record, I have a budget for my groceries. Yes, I spent it all at Italy this week. It's totally fine. I love good food, and it is expensive. I know it's expensive, but I don't care. It's really good. It's really good. If you've never been to Italy and you have one close to you, you should go check it out. Or if you're coming to Boston, it's one of the places that I tell people to go. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, it's a chain restaurant. And there are a lot of authentic restaurants, authentic Italian restaurants here that are family owned. But I always tell people Italy is one of my favorites. It's not like Gordon Ramsay expensive, but it's kind of like Cheesecake Factory expensive. So I guess it depends on like what you consider expensive. it's not like Panera, you know. Well, maybe some of the walk-up places aren't that bad. I think the pizza is like $7 or $12 or something, and the coffee is about $8, which is regular. I mean, the coffee around here is about $8. If you buy groceries in there, it's a little bit more expensive. I like the Italian butter, which it tastes way different than the butter that you get here, and it's, you know, it's $17. It's a little bit pricey, but it's good. It is so good. Would I buy it if I had 4 kids? Probably not. Probably couldn't afford it. But every once in a while, it's a nice special treat. So, yeah. Anyway, that's my spiel. I love Italy. One of my favorite places. I could go there all the time, which is probably good that I live on this side of town and it's kind of not something that I do every day. So, anyway, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. If you want to see extra videos, check out the Inner Circle membership. Make sure that you like the video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Again, thank you for watching. I will see you again next week.